Darren from Rise Local, and in this video I'm going to introduce you to the 3 marketing strategies we use to help double your business. In the last video I introduced you to the precision marketing method, which is the procedures that we use to help segment your business and get the right message in front of the right people at the right time. In this video I'm going to go into detail about how we use search marketing, brand marketing, and content marketing to turn more of your target market into actual customers. Okay, search marketing. Search marketing is for right now. Now we use search marketing to connect with people who need you right now. They need your service today. But just looking at our segmentation graphic again, search marketing is used for 2 of our segments: power customers and active prospects. You'll remember that power customers are people searching for you by name right now, and active prospects are people who are searching for you using a generic search query, but they are searching right now. What this means is these people today means they Google it. They go out and they jump on Google or maybe Bing and they search for your services. Now, ideally, they would type in your business name direct into Google, find your website, come through and call you. Or better still, they've got your phone number in their phone and they don't look at Google at all. They're your power customers. But a much larger group are the active prospects. And what an active prospect will do is go to Google and type in the service they're looking for, and they may even include the location. In this example, Plumber Bondi. Now, 90% of people who do a Google search do not look past page 1 of Google search results. It's probably something you're familiar with. So you're either on the first page or you're invisible. And increasingly, you're either at the top of the first page, the top half dozen results, or you're invisible. And what that means is the whole online game for these sorts of services has turned into a winner-takes-all situation. There are winners and losers every time someone searches on Google. And to be successful, more often than not, you need to win that customer so that you can get the job. All right, so getting on Google, there's 3 ways to rank on Google. I'll just go through this pretty quickly because you've likely seen this in your own experience. Let's use our example of a search for Plumber Bondi. You get a search result page that looks something like that. And there's actually 3 different Google products that make up that search results page. So you need it to be present in Google AdWords, Google My Business, and the traditional Google search results. So as you know, the ads appear at the top. There's 3 or 4 ads at the top of every search of this type. And we use the Google AdWords platform to give you visibility at the very top of a page. Secondly, and for these types of home service searches in local areas, you'll often see the map results immediately below the ads. Now, these map results come from the Google My Business product. You need to have an optimized listing on Google My Business because only 3 listings get shown. Of all the plumbers in Bondi, there's only 3 here that are being shown on the search results. And if you're one of them, you can get a lot of additional website traffic and phone calls and jobs, and you don't pay Google anything to be present in this section. And finally, Google's organic search results. Again, if anyone clicks on your listings here, you don't pay Google for the privilege of that visitor, but you are competing to be in the top of the search results. So getting visibility on Google search results can be done in either one of 3 ways, or better still, using all 3 of these different products. All right, brand marketing. Brand marketing is for the future. Brand marketing is connecting with people who will need you in the future. We use brand marketing to turn future prospects into power customers. Future prospects, you'll remember, are people who are in your target market who don't need your service today and probably not even thinking about your business today. But with the right sort of brand marketing, we can convert those people into power customers. So when the day comes they do need your service, they're searching for you by name. All right, so how do we build your brand? We do it in two ways. We focus on reputation and repetition. So reputation, you already know this, businesses with a great reputation get more repeat and more referral customers. And repetition, basically businesses just repeat their marketing message to build positive brand awareness. Classic, traditional goal of advertising. All right, Peter Drucker, one of these American management gurus, came up with a good line: you can't manage what you don't measure. And too often with reputation, we all know how important it is. We all know that our business reputation is really probably the greatest driver of success. But how much effort do we put into measuring our reputation so that we can manage it? So we've got a system, a platform that allows you to do that. We measure, improve, and promote your reputation. There's a 4-step process. First, we get feedback from your customers. We then measure your reputation. You get an opportunity to improve your service based on critical feedback that you might get from your customers. And we promote the positive feedback as testimonials and reviews. So the first step in this process is asking for feedback from customers. Using our platform, you can send a very simple email to each of your customers after you've completed a job with them. It simply thanks them for their business and asks them to provide you with feedback. And as part of the feedback, we ask them to give you a score. And we ask a simple question: how likely is it you would recommend our company to a friend or colleague on a scale of 1 to 10? Off the back of that, you get a whole bunch of customers giving you feedback and giving you those scores. We then provide you with your reputation score. It's called a Net Promoter Score. It's a score out of 100. And what it allows you to do is, over time, measure changes in your reputation score. Is your reputation improving or dropping off? Is your reputation in different locations, are some better than others? Starting to get a handle and a measure on your reputation is super important, because then it allows you to make the changes necessary to improve your reputation. We use positive feedback from customers to put testimonials on your website. So these are 5-star reviews with people's names that appear on your site, very timely testimonials, and we can get the positive feedback up onto your site, usually within 24 hours, to show the next lot of visitors to your website how well you're performing and how happy your customers are. We also invite your happy customers to leave reviews on other websites, whether it's on Google or on Facebook or even on Yellow Pages. These sorts of reviews on third-party websites are extremely powerful, and people increasingly are using them to determine which home service businesses they're going to use. All right, so how do we build a better brand? First, we do reputation. Secondly, we look at repetition. We repeat your marketing message to build positive brand awareness for your business. The rule of thumb for repetition in advertising: people need to see a message 7 times before the message gets through. This is a rule of thumb that's been around for a long time. And for smaller businesses, and before the internet, it could be quite difficult to get a message in front of someone 7 times. But now, with the advent of social media and all the various online properties that we can advertise on, achieving that goal of at least 7 times to get a message in front of someone is a lot cheaper and a lot easier than it used to be. All right, and the goal of this repetition is to convert future prospects into power customers. What we want to do is get your message in front of your target market during those times when they don't need your service. And then when the day comes they do need your service, the goal is to make sure you're top of mind so they search for you by name. Alternatively, even if they don't quite remember you by name, they might become an active prospect. They go and do a search on Google. Let's imagine the search is Plumber Bondi, and they recognize your name in the search results, and you get the click. And you don't even necessarily have to be at the top of the page. that name recognition can be extremely powerful. And what that gives you is an unfair advantage, if you like. It gives you an advantage over your competition. Name familiarity and brand familiarity can be the leg up you need to get the jump on your competitors. All right, so for this sort of repetition advertising or brand advertising, there are three audiences that we identify. There's people who have never visited your website, there are people who have visited your website, and there are your past customers, people you've previously done business with. And what we do is put different messages in front of each of these groups. The people who have never been to your website and maybe never heard of your business see a very different message to your existing customer base. So your ad shows on lots of different websites with massive traffic. Websites like Facebook, Instagram, Sydney Morning Herald, Daily Telegraph, News, all sorts of newspaper sites, other high traffic sites like eBay, YouTube, Gumtree, realestate.com, and even the Australian Bureau of Meteorology. So your ads show across very high quality, high authority sites when your customers, when your future prospects are visiting those websites. They'll see your ads. For an example of these sorts of ads, an ad for a plumbing business that appears on Facebook, an ad for an electrical business, an ad for a legal firm. These ads are really important because they ensure that your business stays top of mind with these future prospects. All right, the third marketing strategy we use is called content marketing. And content marketing is the glue that holds everything else together. Content marketing is used to explain why someone should use your business. We get someone to see your ad, we get someone to visit your website, we get someone to pick up the phone and call you. They need a compelling reason for why they should choose you over somebody else. All right, so what is content marketing? We use quality content to attract and motivate an audience. And it includes things like your website copy. The words that are written on your website, on your home page, your service pages, your location pages, anywhere on your site are extremely important. And we put a lot of time into getting that wording right. It needs to be simple, needs to be easy to understand, but it needs to convey a very clear, compelling reason for why people should use you. Another example of content is the images and videos used on your website. Images and videos can be a very powerful tool for connecting with people at a more emotional level. And the wrong image, and we've actually seen this happen, the wrong image can kill a website. It can do great damage to your conversion rate and the number of calls coming through to your business, whereas the right image can have an extremely positive effect. Another example would be blog posts. We don't write blog posts to necessarily create sales on the spot, but we write blog posts to answer questions, to provide useful information to your audience. And articles on other websites. We write articles, publish them on other websites to promote your business and your brand to your audience in third-party or other places. Okay, so why content marketing? Why is it so important? When people visit your website, they form an impression. Their initial impression is formed within 4 seconds of landing on the page. Now, someone will not decide to use you within 4 seconds based on what they see, but they will decide not to use you within 4 seconds. So getting that first impression right is super important. And great content makes everything else work better. So search marketing on its own can generate leads for you, but search marketing plus great content gives you much better ranking, many more leads, and much more revenue. Brand marketing on its own can create some good brand awareness, but brand marketing combined with great content means a stronger brand and more power customers. Okay, so they're the 3 strategies we use to help you double your business. And just to recap the precision marketing method, we start by segmenting your market, We then apply the right marketing strategy to the right market, and then we increase your leads and jobs to double your business. Why Rise Local? So just a little quick advertisement for us here, but we're about doubling your business. We get your phone ringing to give you more leads and deliver more jobs. And we use a method, a proven method, to do this better than anyone else for your type of business. If you'd like to book a call with me, just duck over to the website, riselocal.com.au, and go to the contact page. Fill in the form. I'll give you a call at a time that's suitable, and we can discuss your needs then. That's it for now. Bye.